What's up everyone, my name is Alex Costa and I'm sure we've all seen it. The guy who's always well dressed, everyone likes him, and it always seems like he has his together. Well, in this video I'm going to show you how to become one of those guys with these 10 habits that you can start doing today. Starting with number 1, lay out your clothes before you go to bed. Now I know you're thinking, how is this annoying habit that our parents used to tell us to do when we were kids going to make us more attractive? Well, we all have those days where we hit the snooze button and sleep a little bit too much, we're running a little behind, or we're having a bit of an off morning. The last thing you want to worry about is which clothes you're going to wear. Even if it's school or work, you want to make sure that you have everything nice and ready for tomorrow. That includes making sure that your shoes are clean, your shirt is ironed, and having your socks ready with your accessories picked out the night before. If you have a meeting the next day or a date, or maybe you're just going out with the boys, you know what I mean? This is going to make sure that you look your best the next day. This little extra attention to detail will put you ahead of everyone else and make sure that you look your best at all times. The next habit that you have to get used to is taking care of your skin. And remember guys, skincare is a daily thing. The sooner you start it, the better the results. So start now. It is meant to keep your skin looking young, clean, and fresh. And it's not something that you can just easily fix after the damage is done. Look at men like John Stamos, George Clooney, Robert Downey Jr. They somehow look better with each passing birthday. And if you think that daily skincare routine doesn't have anything to do with this, you're way off. Genetics will definitely play a role, but the majority of the time it's conscious daily actions of washing and moisturizing your face and wearing sunscreen that will help us men look young for a long time. Plus, as a teenager, you should strive to have clear skin, right? No pimples, no spots, no zits, anything like that. So make sure that you develop a skincare routine that you can do every single day. If you're interested in improving your skincare routine, I do have a video on my channel on how to get clear skin fast. I'm gonna leave you that link right in the description below the video. Number 3 is something that not too many people do anymore, but it's very, very important. Give people your full attention. Put your phone down, look them in the eye, nod your head when they're talking. Let people know that they have your full attention. There's so many distractions out here nowadays, right? You have ads, social media, our phones, everything else happening around us. When somebody pays attention to what you're saying, it just means so much. And you shouldn't just do this when you're on a date. You should do this every day with family, friends, and anyone who's around you. Have your phone face down on the table or put it in your pocket and just give someone your full undivided attention for a few minutes at least. And guess what? Looking people in the eye has a certain seduction character to it. So do it and you will look more attractive instantly. Next up, you know what else is gonna make you look more attractive? Being in charge. Whether it's making really tough choices or picking the restaurant that you and your girlfriend are going to tonight, being in charge is attractive. It shows people that you're a leader, but it also means taking charge when you make mistakes. So make sure you do that too. But the biggest reason why being in charge is so attractive is because it means that you are a problem solver. You're committed to fixing anything that needs improvement. This goes for work, relationships, family. It makes everyone around you feel safer and secure. Tip number 5, learn to use the right body language and posture. You can be the most stylish guy in the room. You can have the most expensive watch and suit. You can be the CEO of $1 million company, but if you have your hands in your pocket and you're slouching, no one is gonna take you seriously. Always walk with your back straight, chest out, and be confident. Walk into the room knowing that you are amazing. And you know what messes up our posture more than anything? This guy. Be really careful when you're on your phone so that you're not slouching forward like this, texting people, because this is not the way you want to be. Get used to standing tall and you're going to look like a guy who is strong and confident. And that's what you want. You know what else is attractive? Being positive. We all know them, the negative Nancys, the energy-sucking vampires. There's a reason we don't like being around them. They bring us down. We like people who lift us up and bring positive energy into our lives. And I'm not saying you need to be constantly happy and overly energetic because first of all, that's kind of creepy, and second of all, it's probably not realistic. But it is sexy to be positive in all situations. And the secret to being positive is never finishing a sentence on a negative note. For example, all right, I have this problem, but guess what? I'm gonna figure out how to overcome it. Instead of, man, I can't believe this happened. This only happens to me. This sucks. Be a positive person because that's gonna get you more jobs, more friends, and allow you to live a better life overall. Number 7, exercise. And if you guys have been following me for a while, then you know that this had to be on today's list. I've said this before on the channel. Whenever I travel, I always make sure that I have a gym nearby or at the hotel that I'm staying in. Even if I'm in England, Spain, Dominican Republic, it doesn't matter. If I'm back home in LA, you've probably seen on my Instagram, I'm always trying to stay active. I'm always trying to be the best version of myself. And you don't even need a gym membership. If you go play basketball with your friends, if you go swimming, if you go running, if you go dancing, it all counts as exercising. As long as your body is moving, you're gonna feel the results almost immediately. And not only are you gonna look better, but also you're gonna feel healthier, it's gonna fix your posture, it's gonna alleviate stress. It has so many other instant benefits. Which leads me to my next point. Get a hobby. Have you ever talked to someone, right, and that person just casually slips out that they're an amateur skydiver or a guitar player or a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? And didn't that make you think, damn, this guy is really cool? By getting a hobby, you become more interesting and you start showing off more personality through these hobbies. Whether it's drawing or making desserts or skateboarding, these things are unique to you and they're interesting to everyone else. And no one can take that away from you. Not only is this gonna make you a more interesting person when you're being sociable and talking to other people, but also hobbies make you happier, right? Because you're actually genuinely enjoying doing that activity. And that is attractive. Number 9, having good manners. A simple please and thank you goes a long way, all right? It makes people like you. And it also shows that you're grateful. So don't limit it to just your close friends or your family or your girlfriend. Say it to strangers, say it to anyone around you. People really judge you based on how you treat others. And trust me, if you're on a date with a girl, she is definitely interested in knowing how you are going to treat her friends, her family. So if you have good manners, that is the way to go. Being a man with good manners is what gives off confidence, warmth, kindness, and girls are really into that. Being a well-dressed man is great, right? It's one thing, but being a well-dressed man with manners is what takes you from a handsome dude to a classy and sexy mofo. Next up, there's no chance I could leave this off of this list. And of course, it is having a good grooming routine. Imagine this for a second. You're out and about, you're meeting new people, you get home and you look in the mirror and you're gonna congratulate yourself from having an amazing day, making new friends, being sociable. Then you realize there is a long hair coming out of your nose and you think, how many people have seen this today? This is a confidence killer. So set a day of the week where you clip your nails, trim your beard, trim the hairs in your nose and ears, and get yourself a haircut. That way, you're never gonna go through this embarrassment again, and it's gonna help you feel good about the way that you look at all times. Guys, if you want daily tips and inspiration on fashion, grooming, and hairstyle, make sure to follow me on Instagram and then click the link in the description right below here, the video, so you can get weekly emails sent directly to you. Trust me, it's free information and knowledge, so you're not gonna regret it, all right? Just click the link below and you get all of that delivered to your email. Guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again soon. Peace.